All right, everyone. Come on in. Go tell your folks to join us for another episode of GodFidence. It is Darlene and Fuller who's coming, I think. So it is Monday, February the 3rd, and I'm waiting on my other host to join us. Last time I saw him, that's why you don't take a nap, you guys. You can't take a nap during the day. Because, see, as soon as you take a nap, then you don't feel like getting up. Interestingly enough, today, I even took a nap. I don't know what's going on with the weather. It was so nice outside today. It was beautiful this weekend. By the time I had done what I need to do today, you know, work, y'all can see I went and got my hair done. It is totally different color than what I thought. So it's like I was thinking it was going to turn out like Janae Monet from the Grammys. Oh, did y'all watch the Grammys last night? What did y'all think? What was your favorite part of the evening? Hey, you guys, I see you joining, Gwen and Val. So, what was your favorite part of the Grammys? I'll tell you my favorite part. Let's see. I One. Let me just say this: it is so different now than it used to be when we were growing up and watched the Grammys. Of course, it's supposed to be, and so I see lots of dancing, which is cool. They'd be going out to a whole nother level. Hey, Ro, what's going on? So just a whole nother level. In fact, I thought the young lady that won the best uh, new artist, I guess that's what it was called, of the year, black female. She had a group that looked like they had school uniforms on. They were outstanding. And then she went and took off her clothes and she had on like a bathing suit outfit. I was like, just me. I guess I must be getting old. I was thinking, you know, even with just the school uniform outfits on, they were popping. I mean, it was really good. I thought Lady Gaga was good. I love that guy. Is that his name? Timothy Smith, Timmy Swan, who sings "I Get So Old When You're Not Next to Me," whatever it says. One of my favorite songs. I was what's up, Fat? I was Sandra. What was I was pleasantly surprised. Y'all got to talk to me. Tell me if y'all watched the Grammys. Who was your favorite artist that you saw, or what was your favorite part? Now, I will say I was surprised to see Will Smith up there speaking, because wasn't it Grammys? Maybe it's been like 3 years ago where he had the incident with Chris Rock. So I was surprised by that. But in any event, I digress because that was I thought the Grammys was good. Uh, Always interesting because I don't halfway know anybody. I knew Beyonce. I didn't recognize her at first because of the blonde wig, but y'all probably didn't recognize me either with this blonde hair. So I don't know. Go figure. But it was good. And so those are my. Let's see who else was real good. Uh, I thought, there's so much dancing now. It's so different. It's so entertaining. Okay, look at Ronaldo talking about she didn't even watch it. You sound like Fuller. He's like, I don't really watch the Grammys because I don't know them people no more. I don't even know who's doing it. And it's really, you just be like, no, what's going on right now? Because you don't know because not anybody. Let's say if you're maybe 40 and above, you may not know. I know some of them, but not all of them. The other thing that happened this weekend, what's going on with you guys? Y'all, I'm telling you, I don't know where my host is. He took a nap. I took a nap because I don't know. The weather was so nice out, but by the time I got through working today, running some chores, I even laid down because I was like, "Oh Lord, I'm feeling a little sleepy." Come on, Sam. Talking about she's 61. Yeah, okay. Here go my people. See, the people who watching GodFidence, they ain't watching no Grammys. Okay, never mind y'all. And so, but y'all did watch and hear about the trade of Lucas and Anthony, whatever his name is. I know Fat. No, I can't even think of the man's name. That swap from Dallas Mavericks, Luca Dallas Mavericks, Anthony, whatever his name is, from the LA Lakers, and so they swapped. I thought that was an interesting trade. Don't understand it. Don't know why. But that was something else that me and Fuller spent some time chatting about. Him and his sons talked about that too. I know Fat got something to say. The one thing that did happen this weekend is that my baby girl Paige came home. If you've had kids, like we do, Paige, she's over in a local university, which is not far from here, maybe an hour, and so the Pro Bowl was on. I saw the Pro Bowl activities, like the little games back and forth, but I didn't see the actual game. I don't really ever watch the Pro Bowl because it's something I don't know. I used to get into it, and I just don't with Von Holmes anymore. Hey, Vera, y'all, I'm waiting on my sidekick. I don't know if he's gonna show up, but I got stuff to talk about anyway. So then Paige came home. I was telling Paige that she came home Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, she was here Sunday, and then I don't know about you guys. Y'all got either grandkids or kids. So when Paige comes home, she trying to rush to get back to school, so she decided to stay over to Monday. She got class at 9 a.m. on Monday this morning, so she rushing to finish washing her clothes. She ain't made up no bed. Toilet trash can in the bathroom full. Ain't no toilet paper on the trash holder. And I said, Paige, babe, when you come home, what we used to do, it sounded like my mama. What we used to do is we go grocery shopping at our mama house, daddy house, and be buying, not buying nothing. We going to get the leftovers from Sunday meal, raiding the pantry, taking everything home. I was like, Paige, baby, I made a pot roast. I made some pinto beans with some kinetic sausage and got some cornbread I'm gonna make tonight because we didn't eat it yesterday. So I said, baby, don't you want to take some stuff back with you? That pot roast is still whole in the refrigerator. I said, y'all got way too much money. So here's what I did, you guys. Even before we had this conversation, I told Paige, I said, if you look at your bank account, that money that was sitting in your savings for school, I said, baby girl, I done took that out. That whatever was left in there, that money that had 5 figures in it that you thought was yours, just sitting up there so that you could transfer money back and forth. I said, I done transferred all that money into the family savings account so that you don't ever see it anymore. So the money that you get every month is the money that you have to use to spend on. It ain't no spending over and overflow because they don't know what not having no money in the bank account means. They think that because there's money still there, that even if they overdraft their account, let me say this because they don't have checks. If they overdraft their account, they still think that there's money that's gonna cover the overage. And I said, no, I'm gonna show you. There's no money in your savings. I think I left $20. That's what's left. So y'all tell me this. How much money should we give our kids monthly? They're in college. They don't work. How much money they got campus. Now Paige lives off campus, but she sometimes try to throw in there getting a little $40 meal plan. So how much money per month should I give, let's just say the Paige, every single month, the whole month? And remember when you were in school, it ain't the same, but we managed our money differently. Could y'all drop in the chat what you think I should give Paige on a monthly basis? Because the old girl, they be thinking that Austin does good. Now, Austin don't ever ask for nothing. And then when he asks for something, it's a concert. Austin asks for big stuff. I want to go to a concert. I want to go. Be like, Austin, you don't ever ask, so I ain't going to go there. Okay. So then we had our church anniversary. I need the numbers on the thing so I know if I'm in line with what I've been doing, y'all. So y'all help me out. Then we had our church anniversary. Our big one is it was 39 years. I just realized, you guys, I told Fuller, I have lived in Atlanta now longer than I have than I grew up in Fort Worth, Texas. I moved to Atlanta when I was 27, and now I am, now it's been 29 years later that I've lived, 29 years later that I've lived in Fort Worth. So I've now lived in Atlanta for 29 years. And it only dawned on me that I'd lived in Atlanta that long because I was hanging out with my girlfriends this weekend, and I was trying to calculate how long I'd known them. And many of them, we had been in the choir since 1996. Okay, that's 1996 to 2000. That's 4 years, and this 2025. So 29 years. I was like, wow, I hadn't been here longer than I've lived anywhere. And but our church anniversary is 39 years. So I came to the church when it was 10 years into the making, and I'm a proud member to be a world changer. And so if you've never tuned into World Changers, you should go to worldchangers.org and check it out. So this today, I want to do something a little bit different, only because it's been in my spirit. And Fuller started it, even though I don't know where he is. I can't be calling out, Fuller, where are you? I can't do that. Y'all be like, what you doing, Darlene? So, okay. So just so in case I forget, we got some special guests that have just confirmed for us to be on GodFidence on February the 17th. Monday with some French speaking folks. So they are the translators from World Changers. They do all translations from French. They may do some other languages too. So, but in any event, I am going to share with you guys some Black inventors and scientists created that have created some things in our history. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I got some. Okay. The question was before I'm going to start on my little Black history thing is how much I should give the kids per month for their stipend. Let's just call it a stipend because we didn't get nothing. I think my mom gave me $20. Okay. And so Renelda said I should give them $100 a month. Sandra said 120. Think about the whole month, you guys. They have gas if they drive. They really don't. I told them they do not take gas in their car. We take care of the gas. But okay. And then Yvonne Holmes says she should earn it by being responsible when she comes home. Well said, Yvonne Holmes. So they were getting 150, up to 200. That's for the whole month. The whole month. So that's $50 a week. If you can't, between buying gas, getting your snack or whatever you got to do, get a supply for campus, whatever, then you in the hole because I'm telling you that's all you're getting. So anyway, I'm gonna go over things that and if you know something in Black history, this is Black History Month, even though every day is Black History. You got something famous that you know about as far as a famous Black inventor or something that happened in Black history that maybe we don't know about. We know about Harriet Tubman. We know about Rosa Parks. We know about, just certain Thurgood Marshall, things like that. So, but if you know something that's very interesting, drop it down here. Okay. So in Black History Month, let's see. Let's start by saying this. The first open heart surgery, an improved traffic light, and the technology behind 3D movies and images are all achieved by Black Americans. So it says, let's start out by, it says this Black History Month, a University of Kentucky Information Technology Services recognizes men and women responsible for vital technology inventions that have made modern day life possible. So I'm into technology. So that's what I want to share with you guys today. First one is, if y'all know somebody, drop it in chat. I know you're going to start Googling it while you're on the GodFidence. Garrett Morgan was an inventor who patented the first 3-signal traffic light. Did y'all know that? Previous lights did not include a yellow caution signal, so Morgan improved the design. He also patented a hood that helped protect people from breathing pollutants and gases. This design became the model for a gas mask used in World War I. I didn't know that. Morgan was born in Paris, Kentucky. He died in 1963 at the age of 86. I think I heard about the traffic light. Okay. So the next one is Dr. Shirley Ann Jackson, is the first African-American woman to earn a doctorate from Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Dr. Jackson's theoretical physics research at Bell Laboratories laid the groundwork for caller ID. Look at that. Call waiting, fiber optic cables, the touch tone phone, and the portable fax machine. I didn't know that. Did y'all know that? Her name is Dr. Shirley and Jackson. Look at there. The next one is Roy L. Clay. He's a mathematician, entrepreneur, and he's often called the godfather of Black Silicon Valley. In the 1960s, Clay developed a mini computer for Hewlett Packard, eventually leading HP's research and development computer group. That was in the 1960s. Clay recruited employees from historically Black colleges and universities and hired Black engineers. Later, Clay founded a company in Silicon Valley and hired many African Americans from the area and from East Palo Alto to work for him. Now, Bill Gates and all of y'all. Mary Van Brittan Brown. Okay, by the way, that was Roy Clay, if you decide to look him up. Mary Van Brittan Brown created the first at-home security system in 1966. Working long hours as a nurse, Brown wanted to monitor people who knocked late at night. She and her husband lived in a neighborhood with high crime rates. Using a camera to monitor peepholes, Brown devised a security system that allowed her to view visitors on a monitor and talk to them by using a two-way microphone. Brown's invention was patented in 1969. Y'all, I did not know that. Did y'all know that? Look, Yvonne Holmes posted in here. Y'all know some Black History Scoop posted. Alfred Crail invented the ice cream scoop. Wow. Y'all, sometimes we gotta look up, because we be thinking that sometimes even like our kids have to remind Austin who he is, so that he knows that he's not only, I don't like to say, because you hear people say, I'm a Black African, I'm an African American male. No, you're a male. Yes, we can see obviously that you're Black, but that you are intelligent, you're smart, and that you win in everything you do. Nothing you imagine to do is ever impossible. So I have to remind Austin of who he is, so he don't. And we have to remind our kids that we were people of intelligence and were able to do some incredible things. So that was Mary Van Brittan Brown. She created the home security system, the first home security system. James West is next. Along with a colleague, invented the foil electric microphone. This compact design is used in approximately 90% of microphones today. This technology is used in camcorders. Y'all know that's old. Telephones, baby monitors, hearing aids, and tape recorders. West worked for Bell Laboratories, became a professor at Johns Hopkins, and has received at least 250 patents. That was James West. He invented full electret microphone. Invented the foil electret microphone. The next person, Mark Dean. Was an engineer and computer scientist, helped create technology at IBM. Do y'all know something valuable in Black history? You can post it. That led to the first gigahertz chip and color PC monitor. This is Mark Dean. In 1996, he became the first African American to become an IBM Fellow Dean. Is also an inductee of the National Academy of Engineers and National Inventors Hall of Fame. That's Mark Dean, an engineer and computer scientist. Did y'all know my background is in computer science? Okay, I diverse. This is not even Black History by Darlene Quincy. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, that was Mark Dean. Thank you, Mark Dean, for paving the way. Valerie Thomas invented three-dimensional images while working at NASA. The scientist and inventor analyzed the data of satellites. In 1980, Thomas received the patent for her invention, the illusion transmitter. NASA used this technology in its satellites. Thomas held several leadership roles at NASA and spent much of her career encouraging African American girls and young women or young people to study science. Y'all, I'm telling you, there's so many things in Black history that we may not know today. In fact, I was looking at some other things. Let's see. So like laser cataract surgery, Dr. Patricia Bath developed a laser-based technology for cataract removal. That was years ago. The super soaker water gun, just a whole bunch of, just things as I was looking up on the internet, just wanted to chat with you guys. Okay, look at this, you guys. I'm going to go through a list of things to remind us who we are. This is really to remind us we know who we are in God, right? But sometimes I don't know if we realize the things that we touch every day were created by African Americans. Let me go through some more. The chess was invented by Africans, it says. Alphabet, medicine, civilization, aeroplane propelling, That was developed by James Adams. Biscuit cutter by A.P. Ashburn. Folding bed. Corn changer. Rotary engine. Car coupler. Letterbox. Stainless steel pads. Torpedo discharger. Disposable syringes. Home security system. I talked about that. Cotton planter. Street sweepers. Ooh. Sarah, I saw that earlier today by C.B. Brooks. Horse bridge set, horseshoes, lawnmower, the typewriter, uh, the radiation detection, peanut butter, paints and stains, lotions and soaps. That was developed by George Washington Carver. We know about him with peanut butter, but I didn't know he had invented like paints and stains and lotions and soaps. And then automatic fishing reels, sorry, ice cream mold, envelope seal, pressure cooker. Look at there. Shoe lasting machine. The fire extinguisher. Tom Marshall. Huh. Window cleaner. Uh, let's see. The elevator. Fuller told me that this weekend. Gas mask, traffic signal, hairbrush, heating. I think that, let me just stop. I think that everything we touch on a day to day basis is invented in some shape or form from earlier years of people in our genealogy on down. You know, sometimes I think all of us could probably be related to each other. We don't even know it. The clothes dryer, cellular phone, pressing comb. We know about pressing comb. And I know y'all are thinking Madam C.J. Walker, but that was the permanent stuff. This is the pressing comb. Walter Salmons developed the pressing comb. Curtain rod, lawn sprinkler. Let's see what else it says. Uh, Horse riding saddle. Wow. Shoes. The player piano. Ah, the player piano, the one that plays automatically. Joseph Dickinson. The arm for record players. Sorry. Door stop. The doorknob. Photo print wash. Photo embossing machine. Postal letter box. The toilet was created by T. Elkins. Furniture. I don't know what that says. Guitar. Let's see. The lantern, the gas burner, the kitchen table, bicycle frames, the wrench, the eye protector, the egg beater. Air conditioning unit was created by Frederick Jones. Look at there. And he also created two-cycle gas engine, an internal combustion engine, a starter generator, a refrigeration controls. A clothes dresser was created by John Jordan. Bottle caps. Y'all, look, I could go on and on. Created so many things. And so I'm a proud mama, a proud African American woman. I know we're all proud to, and you probably know other things that have been created in history. And I want to encourage you this month to take a moment. You know, I know that we believe we know our history. I've got a girlfriend. She's in Legal Shield. She always does a tribute for the whole month of February to Black history, and she actually dresses up as that particular individual in history, and she does a side-by-side picture of herself in their outfit along with the original person, and it is so neat. Her name is Karen Beverly, if you ever want to tag her, but it's beautiful to see. And so I would encourage you guys to just go and see what else in history is happening, things that have been invented. You can see my host never joined me. I guess he's still in the bed. He's going through healing. So if you guys, I could pray for my baby, but send up a prayer for Fuller. It's back. And if you've never had a sciatic nerve issue with the back thing, it's not very pleasant. So he's going through healing from that. So other than that, I was trying to think of, did I miss anything? Yes, I did miss one thing. I want to continue to pray for our country, because as we see things that are continuing to happen already at the beginning of this year, we had a plane crash that happened on, I think that was Friday night or Saturday night in Boston Reagan Airport. And I've traveled in that airport many times. And I'm going back through that airport, I think sometime in March or April. And then it turned around. And then there's so many young people lost their lives. It's like, the beginning of their lives have just started. And now, look, see how things have happened. Yes, and then following that, the very next day, then there's a plane crash in Philadelphia, and with all the things that are going on, Fuller says it all the time. Love and kindness is really always in season. So I always want to remind our audience here to take a moment and just be kind, just be loving. Watch our words so that we're careful not to say the wrong things. I know I have to. The one thing that I want to ask you guys to do me a favor. We're at the beginning of January. We're not even in January anymore. We're now in February. I want to encourage us all to work on something. We've been fasting, but I want us to work on something. I'm working on, uh, myself. I think the one thing that I want to work on is three things. I want to work on my facial expressions because when people who think they know me, which are y'all text me and say, "Darling, you showed up on the camera and you were looking a certain way," and I just be. I don't really know what I'll be looking like, but y'all let me know. But that ain't really what I'm thinking. And it may be what I'm thinking. So I'm going to work on the facial expressions. I'm going to work on also to watch my mouth from complaining or saying things. Love and kindness is always in season. Thank you guys for the prayers. And then my final thing, I was listening to Joel Osteen, and he says, he did a message, and I would encourage you to go watch it because I need to go watch it again. He said, drop it. Let it go. Quit talking about it. If it happened, it happened for a reason, for your benefit. And even if it didn't happen for your benefit, drop it. That's my goal for this year, is just to drop it. Nobody else is bothered by any of it but me. And so I remind myself every single day of that one thing, one or two things, whatever it is. And so whatever that is for you this beginning of the year, come up with something to work on. I could always say it's my weight. That's ongoing. That's routine work that continue to have to do. And then, but then there's some things outside of that. I want to continue to be a good parent and, make sure my kids, I don't give them too much. So you guys gave me some feedback on what I should give to Austin and Paige per month. And the results, were varied. So I got the 200. And Rashana, I ain't even talking about my friend Rashana, who's on here. She was talking about how much she gave her son. I was like, girl, it's the name of the Father God. You better cut that money off. That's way. He living like he got a real job through mama. Look, I make Austin and Paige when they come home, work, do some legal shield work, do some updates to my accounts and all of that. And so, but I digress. But thank you guys for joining GodFidence. I'm going to go check on Fuller. I'm going to let him know that you guys were praying for him as well. And I realized that, when he doesn't come on, it's because he really is not feeling well. And so you guys pray for our country, pray for your family. I pray for your family. I pray for you, that all is well every single day. And as Fuller has been teaching on, nothing goes unnoticed or unrewarded. So know that your labor is not in vain. All the hard work we do every single day, it's always being noticed, and always someone's watching. And that's the one thing that I have to remember. Someone's always watching. So you guys stay tuned for next week. We'll be back. And the following week, we'll have our guest, Darcy, who you guys see here on here. I'm going to see if I can get my girlfriend who does the images of Black history to come on and be a guest of mine for this month as well. So you can see what I'm talking about. It is so fun. So you guys, look, enjoy the week. We pray that nothing major happens in our country. And we always, and then you know what I forgot to tell you guys. And then Renee reminded me by putting a comment. I did a charcuterie board party at my house. I got to say, it was all that. Never done anything like that before. Everybody bought, my girlfriends, that we stay connected with each other. Everybody brought a board. Everybody bought their fixings. And, I had to have some rules and all that. They're like, darling, you're doing too much. But it was fabulous. So if you're looking for something to do with your girlfriends or friends or family, get a charcuterie board, get a paper plate, put your items on it, decorate it, It is so fun, decorated with fruits, vegetables, and all that. It was so lovely. So, you guys, it's 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. You guys have a, like Yvonne Holmes said, restful evening. Thank you for tuning in again for another uh, month of love, month of history. And we will see you guys next week on Godfidence. Y'all take care. Love you. Bye bye.